Alright, so it's fairly obviously that despite all the criticism the iPhone 5 has seemed to receive, the build quality is unmatched. We've dropped it from 4 different heights, including a 10-foot drop, and there's not one crack on the screen nor the camera. So for this last go, we're going to give it a 10-foot drop, face first, and see what this does to the iPhone. I have all 3 cameras going, so here it is, as high as we can go with an iPhone 5, face first, 10-foot drop in 3, 2, 1.
Talk about a tough smartphone. After a 10-foot drop face first right onto the glass, the screen does not crack one bit. There's a tiny little fracture up in the top left corner by where the service bars would be. Again, just a side note, the reason it says no service is not a result of the drop. I just simply don't have a SIM card in here. However, unfortunately on the back, the back glass is shattered. But look at that sapphire lens, still 100% ready to take pictures and videos, not affected by the drop, but that back glass is fairly shattered.
Alright, so as you've seen so far, the iPhone 5 has withstood everything we've thrown at it. Now, this seems a little crazy, but what we're going to do is go ahead and run the iPhone 5 over with the car. Yeah, this thing stood up to 2 10-foot drops, one face down, and not to mention, we don't even have a sliver on the screen. So we're going to go ahead, put this under the wheel of the car, screen up, and drive over it. Let's see what it does. I'm guessing this will be the end of the iPhone 5. Again, the 4S, or the S4 is long dead, so let's see what this does to the iPhone 5.
Okay, I've given up. We simply can't crack this phone. We just drove her with a freaking SUV. And that crack you heard, obviously not the phone screen, because as you can see by this shot, it is still uncracked. The only damage this phone's really suffered is that top back glass panel has been damaged from the previous drop. But other than that, the iPhone 5 has stood up to everything we've thrown at it. 2 drops from 10 foot, getting run over by a car, and all the previous drops, and we still can't crack the screen. So it really does beg the question, is Apple's build quality enough to put it that far above the brand new Samsung Galaxy S4? Now, no doubt, the Samsung Galaxy S4 is an awesome smartphone. The features it packs, the OS on it is all wonderful. But if you're looking for build quality in a tough phone, you really can't steer away from the iPhone 5.
As the S4 is consistent of a more primarily plastic build quality, as opposed to the iPhone's aluminum unibody, which makes it that much stronger.